Good evening, friends. Welcome back to my channel, Infinite Trade. My name is Robin, and let's do a Nifty and Bank Nifty analysis for tomorrow. So today the market was hugely volatile, and we discussed this in our yesterday's video. I thought of playing that clip, but it could be a waste of time. So just reminding you all. So we anticipated that pros had a lot of call shorts, but FIs were bullish. They had put short and call longs. So we decided that in case market opens gap down, there is a high possibility that pros may book their call shorts for the reason that FIs are bullish. So that is the fear that people have. So even if we were in that place and we know that FIs are bullish and we carry a bearish position, so what we usually do is whenever the market opens, in case if it opens in our favor, definitely we book the profit. But in case if it opens gap up, there is a high possibility we may short cover our positions. So that's what happened today, and the market showed a relief rally for FIs so that they get an opportunity to exit their positions of both put short and call long. And but the market did not sustain on the higher side. That indicates that FIs were bullish, but today's gap down opening was a surprise to them, which was against their positions, and they changed their mind and they kind of again carried a bearish position. So we'll check the data and we'll see what exactly has happened today. So let's quickly check the participant wise open interest. I forgot to switch on this. Okay, so based on the participant wise open interest, this is again unbelievable that FIs have booked their long positions. I'll just show you just a minute. Yeah, so I was saying FIs have booked their long positions in future and added more shorts in the index future. So this is what we're talking about. They further closed some of the long positions and they have added some short positions. But this adding of short positions, the quantity is decreasing because even they feel that the market is pretty on the lower side. So obviously the kind of quantity addition that we expect is a little, okay. But overall, if you check their long to short ratio, it is unbelievable. So this is the kind of data which I saw the year 2020 when we saw the corona fall. I think somewhere in the month of Feb or March. So I think Feb. So since Feb they were carrying these kind of short positions. So just look at it. We just have about 7,000 long positions, but 1,44,000 short positions. This is more than 90%. Okay, so more than 90% shorts. That means these are naked shorts. They are not hedged. This is what we can understand. So when I checked this in the Feb 2020, so that time I was just introduced to this data. So I still remember that those times the long to short ratio was around 88, 89%. So this is a similar situation. So this looks scary though. Let's see what happens. And if you look at their options, they are short on calls and long on puts. Okay, so that means they are expecting a gap down opening again tomorrow, and call short is less, which indicates that they're not really confident about the market going on the upside. Okay, and similarly if we look at pros, their quantity is also less. So put short is like barely there is any put short, but they have some call shorts. So both of them have call shorts, however the quantity is less, which indicates that they are still confused at the moment, because the market can be volatile tomorrow since there is a US Fed outcome announcement tomorrow in the evening, and market may turn even on the upside. So that is one of the reasons. So overall data looks bearish, but not strongly bearish. So this is something which we'll have to keep in mind. And if we have to check about the option chain, so option chain, what happens during the daytime, this OI PCR value, this increases. Okay, so this goes to 0.67 or 0.68, but still these are considered to be bearish territory. Only about 0.9 is what we consider as neutral. But so far we are definitely in bearish territory, and on a close to close basis we are always maintaining 0.5, 0.52, 55, something like that. And Nifty is also at 0.55. And again in Nifty we can see some short exit at 15,500 on the put side, which indicates fear on the downside. However, we don't see anything OTM exits in Bank Nifty. So the next point, let's quickly discuss the chart. If we look at the daily candle, okay, so what we can think of is, this is definitely kind of a support. Okay, so if we look at this place, this is definitely a support, and at support we can see a inverted hammer kind of a candle, okay, which is a bullish reversal candle. So yesterday we had a hammer like candle, and today we have a inverted hammer like candle. And if I zoom it, the daily candle is definitely big. Okay, so this doesn't look like a hammer, yesterday's candle, but today's candle definitely looks like a inverted hammer, which is a bullish reversal candle. So we'll have to see what the market can do tomorrow. What I feel is, since there is news around, the market may not be trending, but in case of a gap up opening, and if we do not break the low in the first 15 minutes, there is a chance that we may see a inside candle here. Okay, because this is a huge space, so we can see an inside candle here, and that candle can be anything. Okay, so we cannot actually make out the shape. It could be either a hammer if things are okay, and on Thursday if they have to move up, or it could be an indecision candle, something like a big doji. But I'm expecting an inside candle just in case if we open gap up. And the same case is with Bank Nifty too. So Bank Nifty is also like a inverted hammer like candle, so expecting again an inside candle. Let's see what happens. So now let's move on to a smaller time frame and quickly check out the levels. Okay, so this was the sideways zone that we were discussing about yesterday. So market opened into the zone, came down, immediately recovered, filled the gap, went a little higher. So we expected that if the market opens flat, we can test 33,600 to 33,750. But still it tested 600, although it opened with a gap down, but still managed to test 33,600. So what we'll do tomorrow is, in case if we open, say, gap up, so this is our low. Okay, so even if we open here or here into any of this place, so we'll try and see to take a bullish trade, and we'll definitely book somewhere close to 33,500. Okay, since I have put this thought in the mind that we could expect an inside candle, that is one of the reason I'm saying that we'll book a position at 33,500. So the best place would be if we open here and we immediately start moving higher. I think this should be the best place to enter, and we could place the day low as a stop loss, and we can expect it to kind of this kind of movement, and we'll definitely book at this place. And just in case if we open with a huge gap up, say it is opening above 33,500, there is a possibility we may see a dip until 33,400 or maybe 350, 360. that can be an exit window for FIIs and pros as well. So in case if they start short covering, we'll see an immediate rally. Okay, and if there is an immediate rally and if this high gets breached with a strong bull candle, definitely we can enter here too, around 33,500, and then this time we can actually expect it to move until the PD. It's not the PDH, it's yesterday's high. Okay, so we can expect the market to move up to 33,800 also. So we have a huge gap on the upside, so we can expect market to touch the next round figure 34,000 maybe on expiry if things remain bullish. So we discussed about gap down opening and gap up opening, and in case of a flat opening, we'll wait for this space to break, and we'll at least wait to see that we can see a candle closing above this level at least for next 15 minutes. Okay, so this is my new view on Bank Nifty. Let's quickly check out Nifty. So Nifty is also similar. So Nifty will be bullish above 16,800. So if it crosses 16,800, we can expect it to move until 16,000 also. But since we were expecting or we are expecting a inside candle kind of a thing, for that Nifty has to open somewhere here. Okay, even if it's a gap down. So if it takes a dip and if it forms a bullish candle kind of a pattern, so you can refer to my rising volume pattern. So if you see rising volume with two rising green candles or consecutive candles, you can definitely plan an entry here, and we'll book a profit somewhere close to 16,800. Okay, and then if it spends time and then if it gives a breakout of this level, we can think of re-entering into a position. Okay, so that will give us a confirmation that no, it is not forming an inside candle but trying to go up. And in case if we open in this place and if we try to break this particular candle, but we need a strong candle. Okay, while it is breaking, so for example this is a red candle, then we need an immediate follow through candle. Okay, if it puts a red candle and then immediately starts putting 2-3 dojis, then there is a possibility that the market may go upside. Okay, so when a level breaks, we need a proper breaker candle plus a follow through to it. So keep that in mind. So since FIs and pros have bearish positions, we can definitely plan bearish trades, but their quantity is not that great. So in case of a gap up or something, they may try to cover because it will still be within the range of their positions. Okay, and in case of gap down, okay, so if it's a gap down, then definitely it is going with the sentiment. We'll just wait for a small up move, and so that we get a swing for our SL, and then we can enter a P here and we can look for further fall maybe until 15,500. And in Bank Nifty we can expect the round figure of 33,000 and even 32,900. Okay, so I'm completely thinking about bullish position, so I thought of even telling you all like how it could be if we have to take a bearish position. Okay, so it all depends on how Nasdaq and Dow Jones behave today. It seems that they are trying to recover today before the outcome, so they may cover a little shorts. So in case if that happens, that may continue in our country too. So this is my view on Nifty and Bank Nifty. Thank you for watching. I'll be also uploading the algo video today. We'll meet in another video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.